Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kimberly Knox KK, and we're going to be filming in the kitchen because we're going to be talking a little bit about bone broth, which is cooking back there, and some great health tips regarding Saturn and Capricorn. So thanks for tuning in, all of you who subscribe to this channel. You know it's my passion here to allow you to consider life at a deeper level, and to encourage you to utilize this energy in the most effective way possible. Astrology is one of the most incredible sciences out there. You know, a mix of metaphysics and quantum physics, right? And just encompassing all of those things you can't see. And you're like, wow, really? Yes, I've been studying for over 30 years, applying it in my business as well. And consulting, especially I love consulting CEOs and business owners that are making decisions, or people that are, timing decisions in their life. I've done many charts for surgery timing and things like that. It's really super interesting. Now, as a part of self-growth, I mean, that's why you come here, right? We come here for this personal growth. And astrology is one of the most incredible tools for a deeper sense of personal awareness. So if you are looking to increase your vibration, to get a deeper sense of yourself, even just greater compassion for yourself and for others, astrology is for that. So reach out for me for personal chart consultations, especially if you have some big timing things coming up in your life. You need to see where you are and what's going on, where the eclipses are affecting you. It's just incredible having a little bit of a guidepost. And of course, you're not controlling anything. Opportunities come to you and you're able to act on them. Choices are what get you where you're going, and your vibration is what attracts things to you. So let's summarize what went on since last Wednesday. Venus and Uranus came together. It was this spontaneous, fun, exciting energy. And it was happening in my life as well. We up and we went like on a spontaneous little getaway. It ended up being incredible. Also, Mercury is retrograde right now. And the first bits of the Mercury retrograde, which happened, the center point of that Mercury retrograde was on Sunday. We call it the aha moment. It's called the inferior conjunction, when Mercury and Sun come together. So Mercury's closest, it's its closest position to us. And there's this download of information that comes. We're meeting people from the past. We're running into people. All of this, and the universe will give you these little clues and signposts. So it's up to you to keep your eyes open and your mouth shut, pretty much. Mercury in the sign of Aries says you're not moving forward into new things. You're considering where you want to go, what you want to do. This is very personal. Mercury in Aries is about you. So if you took a wrong turn and you went down a street and you ran into some people, you met people from the past, just all of this stuff coming up should have given you a lot of information up until Sunday. And so I hope you had a really beautiful Passover, a beautiful Easter Sunday. And we're moving into this new week. And this morning, Moon and we've got this whole energy of Mars with Saturn, Moon and Scorpio, Mars and Saturn coming together in Capricorn. Pretty darn serious. So the energy, though, right now has a big influence of Neptune. So that's a lot more peaceful, a lot more visionary in that sense. Okay. But the week ahead has this really strong Saturnian influence, because we've got Mars and Saturn came together this morning, and we've got Mercury then meeting up with both Mars and Saturn. So it's our mindset that's getting involved here. It's also Mercury rules the stock market. It rules commerce. It rules the weather, this communication, all this going on. And Mercury's retrograde right now. So It's gearing up to move forward on April the 15th at the new moon in Aries. So this week is really important for getting a foundation of the direction that you need to move in. Okay, so let's talk about today. Let's see if I missed anything. Basically, you know, when the moon is in Scorpio, just my notes on that for you are, it's a little more private. We're much more focused. We're thinking about our mergers. We are merging our resources, also our investments. It's about purging things that are no longer useful to us. That's Scorpio. It's our money and it's our security, long-term security, especially with Saturn there. Mars and Saturn coming together, and we spoke about that, that's a plan. But Mars and Saturn come together every 2 years, and structure, action, building, because Saturn is the structure in our life and the foundation. So it's this, what we are building for long-term security. Okay, and after that aspect, and after this morning when things were maybe a little bit more tense, Moon trining Neptune this evening here. So it's a little bit more healing. You can use this water energy for healing. And if you are a Cancer person or you have planets in the sign of Cancer, it's creating this grand water trine with the moon in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. So use that well. So, you know, Tuesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Mars day. Mars in Capricorn has been there since March the 17th, and it's super, super, super powerful in Capricorn. It's all about structure, longevity, focus, responsibility, discipline, and this is staying power. If you're born with Mars in Capricorn, your desire nature, your stamina, your sexuality, all enhances this, you know, this deeper go slow. So Mars is our, and we'll talk about this, Mars is our ability to take action on our own behalf. So Mars with Saturn can be a little frustrating because you can't move forward. You have to create a plan to win, a plan to master, a plan to create a foundation for success. This is order and structure. Moon in Scorpio is some deep-seated emotions as well. So some of these things, if they haven't been taken care of each month when the moon goes through Scorpio, some things can come up. But the really great thing for business, especially, is that focus, that intensity, and focus on your investments. Where are you investing your money? Being able to create that long-term security. Okay. If we look at Mark Zuckerberg, he is a Taurus with his moon in Scorpio. Yeah, that's excellent for building, right? And for that business, the money, the investments, all of that. Moon goes void after lunchtime tomorrow. On the East Coast, it goes void even earlier on the West Coast, so, right? So get everything done that you need to by noontime, and then just focus without a lot of distractions on what you need to get done. Projects. It's an excellent time to get that project done and really, really focus in a business sense. So talking a little bit about Mars. Mars is a trigger planet. Yeah, it triggers your own chart too. It triggers things, it triggers eclipses. Mars in Capricorn is going to trigger the July eclipse on April 22nd, write it down in your calendar. There will be a lot of shakeups, April the 15th through April the 22nd. Write that time down. And Pluto is going to station, and it is a first quarter moon, the 22nd, around that same time. So Mars is also going to be going retrograde this year, and it is not going to be the 29 degrees of Capricorn, very, very important point. And it lets us know that we've got a lot of things as far as working on our structure, in getting the right type of connections with others, because it's going to be retrograding in your Aquarius back to 29 degrees of Capricorn. So this whole point, it's not going to be back. It's not going to be back to Aquarius until September the 10th. You see how much we have to go. It's not even going to be back to the point it went retrograde until October the 7th. So Mars is not going to be triggering the eclipse from last August and from also from this February, and the Aquarius Leo act, not until later in late October, early November. But we do have the trigger of the upcoming eclipse in Cancer. That is about home, security, family, the family unit coming up. So let's see what goes on around this time. If you are an investor and things seem to be, you might want to put things into something that's a little more secure, and then because it's going to be a lot of fluctuation. So don't get all over the moon if things go up and down, right? But you might want to buy back in when things are down. Like, that's what happens, right? So I'm going to be saving, let's just talk about health right now, okay? I've got bone broth going back there. Bone broth is amazing for your skin. Capricorn is the sign. Sign colors the nature of the planet. The planet is the action. Saturn is structure, its foundation. It is the timing planet, and it's constriction, and it's cold. So our weather might be a little colder over the next 2.5 years with Saturn also being in its sign. So Mars coming together with Saturn, I just want to talk about this. Mars is our inner warrior. Mars is our ability to take action on our own behalf. It is hot. It is a hot, hot planet. If Mars is connecting with your sun in your own chart, you're actually run hot. Your body runs hot. There's physiology with Mars in your own body. Mars and the moon, your metabolism, your digestion as well. And I know I have Saturn very strong on my moon and my sun. So, and we'll get to that because it can constrict your vitality and your immune system. So you have to focus on it a little bit more. Goal, direct energy. All right, so Mars is how you do your energy for your own goal direction, because and in the sign of Capricorn wants results. You see like where we're going with this energy right now? It can be frustrating, but if you focus on your passion, that's the biggest thing here. Real passion is found, once you find that real passion, the self-discipline, the determination, and that will help you push forward to manifest. That's what we're in right now. That's just about mastery and stamina and staying power. So it is excellent, but without that passion, you can find it frustrating, and you might actually find some constriction and depression around that. So it is good to look inner and do connect with that passion, but that's what we've been going over for like the last at least 2.5 years, ever since the summer of 2015, particularly when Venus was retrograde in Leo. So Saturn delays, it blocks, it makes blockages in the body, it's chronic, it can be constriction and depression. Now, I know for a fact, when Saturn transited my sun and other people's suns, I've been following it, it can bring about illness. And if something you have not been taking responsibility for your body, it will make you sit up, stand up, and take alert for your body when Saturn goes through your 6th house, which is the segment of your chart that represents your own health. You could have a health crisis as well. You're learning more about your health during that time. I learned all about my digestive health at that time. So energy blocks, it rules the joints, bones, skin, infections, your immune system. So that's why I'm talking about bone broth here. Super easy to make, guys. Chicken feet, organic chicken feet, add those in there because you're going to get great collagen, gelatin. So this is amazing for healing of the skin, healing of your gut health as well, because the opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. Cancer rules stomach health. Virgo is more your intestine, and then Scorpio, your colon and stuff, but still all skin, the repair of the skin, and right here, right? And then we're going to be talking about calcium for your bones And calcium requires vitamin D and vitamin K for the conversion. Vitamin D, where are you going to get it? I'm going to give you some clues. Get out in the sun. Get out in the sun and don't be lathering on tons of toxic sunscreen right away. Your skin needs to absorb the vitamin D. In fact, you're fine for like 20 minutes. I use a very little sunscreen because I'm only out there for a certain number of time, but you want to make sure you're getting organic stuff because you're just adding injury to insult here. Vitamin D, also cod liver oil. Nordic Naturals cod liver oil is excellent for that, but abundant sunshine helps you with the vitamin D, which you need to convert to calcium, which is the most abundant mineral in the body. My favorite places to get calcium are collard greens. Oh my God, guys, they're amazing, and you don't have to put ham hocks in there or anything crazy. But collard greens are incredible for your body. Add garlic, add olive oil, delicious. Let them cook up for a while. Then I like to actually throw in, you can throw in some fresh, fresh baby bok choy at the end, stuff that doesn't need to cook so long. So you have some fresher greens and some, what am I thinking of? Swiss chard at the end. So it's a little greener there too. Sardines, excellent choice for calcium. Get it in, get as organic as you can find with, I like it in olive oil, and just add some lemon to it. Put it on seeded crackers. You can make a lot of different things with sardines, but excellent source of calcium. And then your vitamin D, besides cod liver oil and sunlight, yeah, wild sockeyed salmon, excellent, or organic eggs. I love my organic eggs. So what else are we missing? Your circulation too, for skin and for, just because Saturn can restrict the processes of the body. And I have an infrared tent. I sit in the morning getting massages, and then utilizing, I make homemade sugar scrub. It's excellent for your skin and your lymphatic system. You definitely do not want to be putting toxins on your skin. If you're out in the sun, just natural ways to heal the body is excellent as well. So those are just some tips for Capricorn. And of course, getting out in the sunlight improves your mood, okay? It improves your hormones, everything like that, because vitamin D deficiency is shown, you might be suffering a little bit of depression. And that's, people that are in the dark a lot. Up north, they actually get sunlight therapy because of that. So Capricorn, and so get ready if you are a Capricorn, because Saturn is on you right now, early Capricorn. It's an amazing time to create success in your life, but you have to watch your body. Now, Capricorns tend to be disciplined. They tend to go to bed early. Your immune system, building your immune system. Oh, I just wanted to point this out. Excellent time of year to do lemon shots in warm water in the morning. Garlic. I chop up cloves of garlic. Unless you're really allergic to it, you know your body if you don't do well with garlic, but it's excellent for your liver. It helps with the detoxification of your liver. It is a natural antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and another, which I add a little bit to my green smoothies, is black seed oil. And it tastes really cool because it had this cool, bitter, kind of, I don't know, tart taste, but it's great, okay? So boost your immune system, make sure you're getting enough sleep, get out in the sunlight. All right, let's move on to Wednesday, because Wednesday is a Mercury day, and we usually get the notes of Mercury retrograde on every Wednesday during the retrograde season. It met with the sun on Sunday. We got these aha moments over the weekend. Maybe you saw people, you saw a movie, you saw something, you saw a sign, you ran into somebody from the past. The information's coming up. You're getting news about yourself, what you need, what you want, answers. Why am I saying you? It's because Mercury's in Aries. Aries is about what you want, what your goals are, where you're moving to. And it went retrograde on March 22nd. It's not going to go direct, but it goes direct right on the new moon, April the 15th. And it's sitting there with Uranus. So it's saying that this is a very important time so we can launch forward into these things that are creating passion for us. And what is also great about Wednesday is the moon is going into Sagittarius. So here we are. We've got a couple days where we're just going to be able to tap into this fire, mutable fire. That's what Sag is. So it is movement. It's restless. It is thinking about the future. It's energy and it's enthusiasm. So we can get pumped up. Mercury. Now, so we had Mercury, we had Mars and Saturn come together. Mercury is coming up to meet with Mars Wednesday in the morning. That's going to push us into knowing what we have to do to get going on things. So our action and our thoughts about what we're doing is getting seated with where Mars and Saturn came together. So the plan, get the plan together, and then Mercury and Saturn are coming together by square on Thursday morning. So you see the seriousness, this is plan coming together, get it together. So the second time that Mercury is going to square Saturn is going to be on April 25th. Write that down as well, because from the 15th through the 25th, we'll kind of have it sorted out. We're kind of going to know the direction by that time, what has to happen, 4/25. So you see, things are not sorted out yet, and they're not supposed to be. We're not rushing forward like Aries likes to do. We need to take a little time. So that's Wednesday. Use that Sag energy, okay? And Thursday is a Jupiter day. Jupiter's retrograde right now. If you're a Sag or Sag rising, your ruler is taking some time off right now. It's not going to go direct until July the 10th, right before the solar eclipse on the 12th. Interesting stuff, right? So it's giving us time to work on our values. That's what Scorpio is. Scorpio is like, where do you merge with other people? Your investments, who you spend time with. It's all of these commitments of our resources, time, love, money, all of that. That's what Scorpio is. And so we've got, in the morning, there's one aspect with the moon square to Neptune. This is kind of let go and be peaceful after this tense Mercury square to Saturn. And then the moon is trining the sun, full on energy through Friday at 2 p.m. So I love Thursday as a 5-star day, rock and roll all the way through Friday with enthusiastic energy. Push it forward. You know what you need to do, so get into motion. Friday is a Venus day. Venus is in Taurus. Wow, it loves being in Taurus. Taurus ruler is Venus, and this is about being comfortable with good food and good clothing and quality surroundings and everything that makes you feel comfortable. It's lasting quality, right? The values of that. And it's stable and secure relationships. It's something you can count on, a person you can count on. It's an exciting morning with the moon trine to Uranus, right? That's the last aspect that we're having. It's exciting. Use that enthusiasm to bolster your forward movement. And go to the gym. Sag likes being outside and going for a walk. In the afternoon, the moon is going into Capricorn, and here comes the structure, the work, the discipline, the achievement. It is a working weekend, guys, because moon's going to be in Capricorn. So get ready, get on it, and move forward. Saturday is a Saturn day, and it's going to feel for 2.5 years. We're going to be feeling a little more disciplined. It's the mastery that we're trying to get it right. All right, so just keep moving forward. Don't get nervous about it. Don't get pressured, but it is organization to succeed. And this whole thing about Venus trining Saturn, that's also an aspect of, it's on Saturday. I love this aspect. This is loyalty. I have it in my own chart. You can be born wherever your Venus is. It's stability, it's loyalty, it's lasting love. It is your, so with money, you're making wise decisions there. You're not just throwing it away, or, you know, just throwing good money after bad. And moon is going to be energizing us with the moon with Mars. This is purposeful energy just before 2 o'clock. So Saturday morning, push forward, get a lot done, get organized, get structured, because that's what Saturn wants. It's trying to help you create something that's lasting. And the evening is a great time to relax and reward yourself. Like go to a movie, because moon's going to be sextile to Neptune, which is perfect. Sunday is a Sunday. Yes, the day of the sun. The sun is in Aries, and it is a last quarter moon. Moon Capricorn, last quarter. Last quarter is the energy of Capricorn. It is adjustments to make, turn the corner, adjustments that you have to make to achieve. So it's it is goal achievement. So we're going to be feeling it. It's definitely a working weekend. Plan on getting some big stuff accomplished, because hopefully you had a really great family time with the holidays last weekend. Moon is with Pluto in the morning. That can be pressure cooker intensity, right? Don't let it get carried away with too much control issues, but use the energy well. The new moon is only 1 week away. We're getting prepared for that. So get in position. On Monday, next Monday, is going to be much lighter. The moon's going to be in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is also the other side. Having troubles here. And my green smoothie comes in handy. Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. It's much lighter. It's excellent communications. Monday. So figure out over the weekend who you need to reach out to. This is friends that can assist you. Networking. The networking sign is Aquarius. All right, guys. I hope you loved my report. If you do, give me a thumbs up and leave me some comments about how you're working with this Mercury retrograde, anything that's going on with you. We are proceeding. Or if you found out some information toward the end of last week that you needed to know. All right. Have an amazing week. And again, reach out to me, kkastrology.com, for your own personal readings or just for a natal chart, so you get to see your own personal configurations.